We're just going to start with a few deep breaths to kind of get our body and mind centered. So the way I like to describe this as sitting up nice and straight with your spine erect, having your shoulders back, your chest out, and your neck nice and long. And then when we breathe, we're going to be breathing through our belly. Okay, so you're going to be thinking about pushing your belly button out gently towards the wall and then letting it come back to your spine. Okay, so we're going to do 3 deep breaths through that position, thinking about belly button out very gently, and then in, out, and in. Still keeping that good posture the whole time, belly button out and in. Very good. We'll go ahead and start with some arm movements. So make sure you have a decent amount of space. You won't accidentally hit somebody to your side. And then we're going to start by just bringing our hands up to our shoulders in this position, still holding that good posture position. And we're going to do very slow and controlled shoulder rolls here. So when we're doing this, really feel the movement. Feel your shoulder joint as it moves all the way around. All of the small muscles moving in unison. Really bring all your conscious attention to the very, very small movement, making sure you're breathing all the way in and out as you go all the way up and all the way down. Go ahead and reset, starting back in that good posture position. And you're going to open up your arms, you're going to open up your elbows, and you're going to open up your hands, and you're going to think about opening them up as much as you can, so straightening them as much as possible. And we're going to take a big, deep breath in this position all the way in. Good. Exhale. Coming back in. I bet your arms are burning a little bit. I know mine are. We're going to do this 3 more times. This is where we build strength, build endurance in that entire body. Just move through it. We will be okay. Continue to breathe all the way back up right here. And then one more time, open up your arms, open up your elbows. Take a big deep breath in. Exhale, hands down. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so the next movement we're going to do is called a pigeon pose. So there's 2 variations. The easier variation, if you don't have the best of hip mobility, is crossing your legs down below. If you are able to, I highly encourage everyone to try to get your foot up onto your knee. However, if you can't get quite there, don't have the mobility or strength, or just painful today, go back down to the one on the floor. We're going to do 5 slow repetitions where I'm going to be leaning down and then leaning back up, okay? We're just going to breathe through this, and I'll kind of guide you as we go along, okay? Let's go ahead and begin. We'll all start to slowly go down towards the leg, breathing deep, letting that muscle relax, and then gently coming up out of that position all the way up to the top. Very good time to practice your breathing, maybe breathing out as you go down, breathing up as you come in, okay? Go ahead, 4 more of these, nice and easy down. Exhaling into that stretch, feeling the muscle release, and then all the way up. Good. 3 more here. All the way down, really focus on that breath. Let that muscle ease out of your body. And all the way up. Very good. 2 more here, all the way down. Really be conscious of that muscle. Feel it completely unload from your body. Coming all the way back up. Very nice. This last one, when we go down, we are going to hold it for 3 breaths, okay? So we're actually going to reach down, and I'm going to coach you through some breathing when we're down here, okay? Go ahead and join me, thinking about bringing that torso down to your leg. And we are going to be taking a very large breath in through our belly, just like we did at the beginning, all the way in and out. As you exhale, dig a little bit deeper into that stretch, a little bit closer to that leg. Breathe in and breathe out. One more, a little bit deeper. Breathing in, breathing out. Gently come up out of that position very, very slowly. Bringing that leg down. Feel free to take a couple breaths as you come up to the top, making sure that blood is getting back up into your head. And then we will repeat on the other side. So again, if you do have slight hip mobility issues, you can cross your legs down below. Otherwise, again, always encourage you to try to get up in this position to do the quote unquote hardest variation. If you can't get there, that's okay. 5 slow repetitions once again. Go ahead and join me. First one here, all the way down, breathing deep into that position. And then coming up out of it nice and slow for our first one. 4 more. Breathing nice and easy. Feeling that muscle release. Coming up. Good. 3 more. All the way down. Torso to leg. As close as you can. All the way up. And these last 2, really, really focus on that muscle. Try to think about it releasing from your body all the way down. Release that muscle. Coming up. And then the last one here, just like we did last time, we're going to hold it for 3 deep breaths. Go as low as you can. Thinking about touching that chest to your leg. And breathe in for me. Breathe out a little bit deeper in that stretch. Breathe in. Breathe out a little bit deeper in that stretch. One more time. Breathe in. Breathe out a little bit deeper. And go ahead and slowly come up out of that stretch. Very nice, everyone. All right. Our next position we're going to do is one of my favorites. It's called the cat and cow. Your legs and knees are going to be glued together. And then you're going to start out by just giving yourself a nice big hug, thinking about giving yourself a lot of love and embracing your body, okay? From this position, we're going to kind of go into a seated fetal position, if you will, where we're going to come down into a nice, tight, compact body. You can even think about burying your chin into your neck, looking down into your heart, giving yourself as much love as possible here, being grateful for your body, and then slowly coming up out of this position, very slow, feeling all the little vertebrae muscles work. And then from here, we're going to open up our entire body, arms back, chest out. You can even look up towards the sky a little bit. And we're taking a very big breath in, feeling that energy come up to our head. And then exhaling that breath all the way out into the world. We're going to do this movement one more time, so go ahead and give yourself another hug. All the way down. Nice, compact tightness with your body. Feel the love you have for yourself and your body. And take a big, deep breath through your belly in this position. All the way in. All the way out. Gently sitting up very slowly from this position. Arms out once again. Opening your chest out to the world. Arms back, feeling them getting pulled back deep behind you. Opening up that chin and neck. Taking a big breath in. Big breath out. Good. And relax. Very nice, everyone. Okay, so this next one's gonna do a little bit more for our lower back. It's just a gentle chair twist. You're gonna grab either side of your leg. Doesn't matter which one. We will do both sides. And then from here, you're gonna use that leg as leverage to pull yourself deep in this position where you're thinking about looking behind your shoulder, okay? And when you do this, you can also kind of crane your neck a little bit and get a little bit of a neck stretch in this as well. So it's got a lot going on here. Find a position comfortable for you. We're going to take 3 deep breaths, thinking about releasing our lower back in this position, okay? Breathing in and out. Breathing in. Relaxing that back. One more time, breathing in. Feeling the tension release from that back. Other side, very slowly, very carefully. No rush here. Grab the other side here. Lock yourself into position and pull yourself gently, looking behind that shoulder once again, adding a little bit of a stretch through your neck if you would like. However it looks for you, doesn't particularly matter, as long as it's comfortable and allows you to breathe deeply through your belly. Let's take a big collective breath all together through that belly, all the way in, all the way out, back towards the front, back towards the center. We're going to do a little movement for our fingers and wrists next. Very small muscles, but they're often neglected. And we all know that if you don't have fingers and wrists that work well, your life sucks. So we're just going to get some gentle movement on them to give ourselves back some life. The one I like to do and what we'll do today is starting with wrist clenches. So you're going to clench your fingers and wrists with as much force and as much power as you have, feeling the strength in your wrists, arms. And you're just going to hold this for a second and feel how powerful you are in this position. And then from here, we are going to open up now, reaching our palms back, fingers back, the opposite movement, seeing how far we can open those palms up to the world. And then repeating one more time, big clench with those fingers, almost like we're getting ready to attack or fight if we would need to. Feeling the strength in our fingers and wrists and hands. And then opening up those palms, just as important of a movement to be open to the world as we take a big breath, focusing our attention on our fingers and hands. Go ahead and relax from that position. This next movement, I'm going to show you what we're going to do, and then we'll all do it together. It's a combination movement. So how it's going to work is you're going to grab either the front or below your leg, and you're going to pull it up to your chest. That's the first part of the movement. Second part of the movement, you're going to extend your leg out. Your knee is going to be straight, and then we're going to touch your toe, okay? We're not really going to hold the position. We're just going to kind of move very slowly and very fluidly through the motion 3 times on each leg. Once again, pick a leg. Doesn't matter which one. We'll do both of them. I'm going to pick my right one, so we'll start there. Go ahead and bring that leg up towards your knee as much as you can go. Really trying to feel the compression through your knee and your hip. That's kind of the big thing here. Again, if you need to, you can grab below. That might give you a little more leverage if you can't grab in front. Big pull. And then all the way back, knee nice and straight. We're just going down as low as we can go, getting a quick, gentle touch. And then we'll sit back up nice and tall. So when I say fluid, this is kind of what I mean. It's kind of like a Tai Chi fluid movement. Grab that leg again, coming up, big pull, and then down all the way, touch. Good. Last one here on this side, pull it up again. We're going to get a little bit of work with that ankle and feet muscles, and you can kind of feel all the little muscles in your toes working, all the little muscles in your arches as we do this, realizing that even those small muscles give a very important benefit for our body, especially when we're walking. Very nice. Last time, extend that knee, keep it nice and straight. Big touch for that toe. We'll hold here for a breath in and a breath out. Very nice. Coming up from that position. And of course, repeating on the other side. So again, you can grab below or in front, whatever's more comfortable. Really, we're just trying to get compression through that knee and hip just so our body gets used to being in these demanding positions. All the way out, extend that foot out, touch that toe just for a second, and then coming back up 2 more times. Big pull up towards the sky and towards your chest simultaneously. All the way out, extend that knee, quick touch. Good. One more time here. Again, remember we did ankle last time, so we'll do point and pull, trying to actively feel all the little small muscles in our feet, all the small muscles in our calves and our shins working in unison. And extending out one more time, touching that toe. We'll hold for a big breath in. Hold for a big breath out. Gently coming up from that position. Very nice, everyone. The next move we'll do is called a crescent moon pose. Your arms are going to be to the side of the chair. You're going to be in good posture position. Chest out, shoulders back, neck nice and long. And then we'll all lean towards this direction for all intents and purposes. You're going to take one arm, place it up and over your body, and you're going to start to lean. And you'll notice the more you lean, the harder this gets. So I have about 80% of my weight into the side of the butt cheek that I'm leaning towards. So that's kind of your metric to think of. The more weight you can get into one cheek, the harder this is going to be. So go as hard as you want to. We're going to hold for 3 breaths. Big breath in. Big breath out. Keep hanging on here. Feel the strength in your body. Breath in and out. You got this. Big breath in. Out. Very nice, everyone. Let's take a breath at the top collectively. Make sure we're centered for the other side. Here we go, all together. Lean as far as you can. Remember, we're trying to feel all the muscles being worked in this. So it's not just about doing the work, it's about feeling the strength in our body as we do these specific movements, okay? 3 breaths all together. Go ahead and join me with a big breath in, big breath out. Keep leaning, breath in. Be strong here. And out. One more time. Feel your muscles. Breathe in and out all the way to the top. Excellent job. Take a breath as you come up to the top. Great work, everyone. So we just worked the side of our core a little bit. Now we're going to kind of work our frontal plane. So we're going to go forward and backward. This one's going to start with you in a prayer position. And we're going to start with what I call my diver's pose. So your hands are going to be forward. You're going to then lean forward as far as you can. And when we do this, what I really want you to focus on is keeping your chest up while reaching forward. So you can make this way easy by just leaning forward. I want you reaching forward and up. And if you do this right, you're going to feel it in your lower back, all those muscles working pretty hard. 3 very deep breaths in this position. Feel the strength of your body. Breathing in, breathing out. Good. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, out. Now what we're going to do, imagine holding on to 2 handles that are pulling you forward, okay? So the resistance is pulling you that way. You're going to pull as hard as you can against that resistance. Feel it pulling you away. Good. Keep resisting. We are going to be pinching our shoulder blades back. Good. It's pulling you away, but you're not letting it. You're pulling it all the way back into your good posture position. Hold for 3 breaths. Breathe in, out. Keep holding. Breathe in. It's pulling you away. Don't let it. Out. Good. One more big breath in. And relax. Good. Relax your hands. Take a breath as you come up to the top again. And we will go ahead and gently from that position move back into the back of your chair so your back is flush against the back of your chair. Nice comfortable position. I'm going to do what I call an upper back opener stretch. 2 variations here. If you can get your hands behind your head, I'd encourage that. Otherwise, if this causes pain in your shoulders, you can cross your arms in front of your shoulders as well. Highly recommend if you can get them back here, though. That'll give you the best stretch. From here, very simple move. You're going to lean back against your chair, gently looking up towards the top of the building, seeing if you can get your eye gaze to look straight up towards the sky. And once you get back as far as you can, 3 deep breaths, just like all the other movements. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, releasing that body. One more, breathe in, and let it all go as you gently come forward from that position. Keeping your legs in the same position. This is where it's going to get tricky. It's going to really work your hip mobility. Imagine holding a ball in front of you like so, and then you're going to let that ball pull you as far towards the ground as possible. You might not be able to get too low. If you can, I am very proud of you because this took me a while to get down here. So go as low as you can. Let that ball literally pull you through the floor. If you can imagine that, that ball is getting heavier and heavier. You're breathing deeper and deeper into your lower back, taking a big breath in, big breath out. We're going to sit up very slowly out of this position. Again, feeling all those little vertebrae muscles in your spine unravel. Sitting up slowly, sitting up nice and tall. And from here, we are going to take both hands up. Doesn't matter how it looks, just get them up as high as you comfortably can and feel a nice pull through your body, almost as if a string is pulling your hands up to the sky. Let your entire body be lengthened. We'll go ahead and lean towards this direction now, all together. Nice, easy stretch to the side. Let's take a big breath in. Big breath out. Beautiful. Other side. Ease. Big breath in. Big breath out all the way to the top. Go ahead and clap your hands together. We're going to take one more breath in, now prayer position. And out, gently down. Bring your hands to your chest. Good posture, chest out, shoulders back, neck nice and long. Take a nice, big, deep breath in. And exhale it all. Very nice. We're going to move into the meditation and deep breathing portion of class next. So this won't have any movement, and I'll guide you through it. So go ahead and sit back in your chair and find a comfortable position with your legs, with your arms, and most importantly, make sure you're still sitting up fairly straight. We don't want to be just lounging because a lot of times people can fall asleep, and we do want to be relaxed, but we also want to be conscious of how relaxed we are, if that makes sense. So sit up nice and straight, and from this position, when you are comfortable and ready, you can start to close down your eyes and start to bring your attention and awareness to your sacred breath, bringing your attention and awareness to your body, bringing your attention and awareness to the present moment in this space and time. And what we'll start with is some deep breathing all together at my cadence. And how we'll begin is by bringing our awareness, our attention to the area around the base of our spine, around our hips, our groin, the area all around there where your spine begins. And what I want you to do while breathing in through your belly is imagine as you inhale to let that breath travel up your spine, all the way up through your neck and throat, all the way up until it comes to the top of your head. And you're going to hold this breath as you breathe in with your awareness all brought to the top of your head. From here, let it go. Release that breath. Let it all go. We're going to do 2 more just like this, so we'll get some practice. Start with your attention and awareness at the base of your spine. Start to inhale very slowly and let the awareness of that breath travel up your spine, up your neck, all the way until you can't breathe in anymore. And that awareness is at the top of your head. You will hold for just a second and then release that breath. Release all of that energy you have created. Getting ready for 1 more. Attention and awareness at the base of your spine. Start to slowly inhale, feeling that energy travel up your spine, up your body, up to the top of your head. You are building that energy, holding it in your awareness at the top of your head, and now releasing all of it into the world, back to where it came from. And from this state of being, we will now focus our attention on our body, becoming more relaxed in our chair, more relaxed in our mind, and more relaxed in our spirit. We are sinking deeper into a level of consciousness, of bliss, of peace, and inner joy. And the deeper you breathe, the deeper you can let go, and the deeper you can surrender to the present moment, the more connected you are to your higher self. And from this state of being, I want you to place all of your awareness, all of your attention to the space that your body occupies in space, feeling the energy of your entire body, all of the cells, all of the organs, all of the skin, everything. Feel it, sense it, and be aware of the space that your body occupies in space. And now, from this state of being, I want you to sense the space outside your body in space. And I want you to consider just how much space surrounds your body in space, in all of space. And as you sit with your body, space all around you, you start to realize just how infinite space really is, and how the space around your body in space goes on forever. And from this state of being, we will now move into a place to elevate our emotions, to set us up for the rest of the day. And to do this, we will consider what it feels like through our entire body to feel the emotion of love. When I say love, what would it feel like through every cell in your body to feel every ounce of love the world has to give? How would it feel if you had so much love in your heart and body that you just couldn't contain it and you had to start giving it away to others? Feel it deep through your arms, legs, your gut. Feel this emotion and be happy. This is you. And from that state of being, you can also consider what it would feel like to be truly invincible in life. A sense of being and a sense of wellness where you feel absolutely unstoppable. How would this feel? Knowing that you can walk down the street and that everyone and everything is working for you, is wanting you to succeed, is making you feel untouchable. Feel this emotion deep within your body. Remember this feeling as we move into another state of being, joy. How would it feel in this present moment for you to feel all the joy of the world, to have every ounce of joy being poured into your body at a rate that you couldn't even handle? So joyful that you don't even know what to do with it all. So happy that you feel like the luckiest person alive. And from this state of being, we will consider these three emotions: love, invincibility, and joy, and embrace them. Feel them through your soul and all the cells in your body. And for the last few moments of class, we will sit in our silence and peace and train our subconscious mind to feel these emotions just by the word, not by anything outside of us, money, drugs, food, just by feeling it and practicing it. Go ahead and feel these emotions, and I will see you in a few moments. And as we slowly come back together, I always like to remind everyone that this feeling of well-being, this feeling of peace, and this feeling of joy is within you. It is always within you and is ready to be tapped into whenever you would like it. And all it takes is just a few moments of conscious attention and a little bit of your time to bring yourself back to here. Let's take our final collective breath as a class, gently breathing in through our belly, belly button out towards the wall, and then letting it come back towards our spine, opening ourselves up to moving around our legs, our fingers, our shoulders, our back. Whenever we are ready, we can open our eyes. There is absolutely no rush at all, as this is your time, this is your life. So move at a pace comfortable for you. But we are all finished for today.